So here is the Canon XL2 lot, which is on sale in my eBay store right now. Here are all the included accessories. As you can see, they are all pictures on the page. You can watch all the pictures more in detail if you go back on the listing. For now, I just wanted to show you quickly everything included, how things works quickly, show you that the camera power up and everything. So you saw all the equipments, the transportation strap here, user manual. It's coming with the camera. It has some bookmark already from previous use, maybe useful for you, but it is in good condition, as you can see. There you go. All right. This is very interesting. This is a mount that we used at the TV station to mount an external battery pack. It can be used also for external monitor, for example. It don't come with the screw to screw it to the camera, but they are very easy to find at your local hardware store. The way it works is very easy. You take your XL2 and you see in the back you have some hole for the screw. You match those holes with those holes. Here we go. And on the side there you will have another screw. And once all the screws are in place, here you go, your external mount for monitor or battery or whatever you want to mount is ready. So camera comes with this extra accessory that some people may find very useful. Camera comes also with this remote control. If you want to use it for editing, for example, it has a nice shuttle action here. So original Canon remote control for extra function. 2 batteries, so I put 2 batteries there. This is the large battery, BP945. It has a little crack on the side there. I'm trying to show you as I explained on the listing. Here we go. But it's not, I mean, it's working very well despite that. If I plug it on the camera, here we go, up, camera will power up immediately. Yeah, it's no problem. It will say I charge the battery before to double check the. Here you go. You can see the battery level. It's full. So I charge the battery before to ship it to you. So you have full battery to test your new camera with. There you go. I'll leave it in place so I can make some demo in a bit. And small battery. Here we go, original Canon battery, BP930, and it's charged too. It will just give you less time than the big one over there. But they both work. I don't know for how long. They have been used quite some time, and still very happy with them. I've been charged with this included Canon charger, so you have the battery charger here with the cable to connect the charger, and this is also if you want to run your camera in studio, you can use this power adapter. It's to be able to plug directly where the battery plug in your camera, and then you plug all the sides on the charger. Here you go. You plug it here, up, and you can use your camera. There you go. You can use your camera with the normal power without having to use any battery. Interesting to know that it's listed as well on my eBay listing. The camera comes with 2 filters. This one will be already mounted on the lens. This is the UV filter. We use that to protect the real lens from impact, dust, everything that can damage the lens. It's more easy to change usually the UV filter than changing the lens, and more cheaper too, but this one is spotless, as you can see. Try to show you some quickly. Here you go. So it's spotless. It's new. We changed it like really recently, and it comes also with this other filter that this time will come in this little transportation pouch. So it's a polarizer filter. I can see. Here you go. So I show it to you. This one's more darker because it's a polarized filter. So it will come as well with it. And this one will be in his pouch, while this one, I repeat, will be mounted already on the lens. So if you don't find it when you unpack the camera, it's normal, it will be on the lens. Oh no, they shipped me a broken camera. I'm going to complain now. Here we go. So I make this video on purpose to show you the way you will receive this camera. So it will be disassembled and the viewfinder will be out, the boom mic will be out, lens cap will be out. Alright, so don't panic, that's the way it will be shipped to you to save space in the box and also be as good as possible protected because it's a fragile camera and I like to protect very well all my shipment. So when you receive the camera like that, easy peasy to put it back together. The microphone goes after you put the viewfinder on, so put that first. You have a bracket here, you have to mount it in this bracket here. So easy, you just slide it like that. Here you go, hop. Alright. Here you can select how deep you want it from the camera, and then you screw this little ring over there. There you go, you screw tightly and this will block the viewfinder. Now you can set also in this camera, it's a good function that you can set the distance of the viewfinder from the brackets. Some people may find that very useful for their eyes alignment. On the other side here, here we go, under you have here you go, a screw. You unscrew it and then you can move, here you go, the viewfinder closer or further from the camera. Once you find the best way for you, you tight the screw back and you are set for the viewfinder mounting. Now the viewfinder plug, it's located here on the camera, right? It's the only one that is showing. There's another plug there, but it's cover. So don't use the cover one, use the open one. Take the viewfinder cable, and it's a keyed cable. That means you just put it on the plug and you turn it until you find it will go up by itself, and then you push all the way in securely and you are good to go. Your viewfinder, it's now mounted on the camera. Now for the microphone, you take your boom mic. Here you go, the boom mic for the camera. You open the clip over there with the screw, you unscrew this until the clip open. You clip the microphone on it the way you want it. That way you can set it more out, more in. Once you find your position, you screw this clip back. There you go, tightly. Once it's tightly secure, you look on the other side of the camera and you have this big and small plug which match the microphone plug. So you plug the big one in the big one and the small one in the small one. That means it's going to be that way. Up, up, all the way in. And your microphone is all set. And that's it for this part. Now the last part will be the lens protection system. So here we go. You put up, half turn up, half turn down. You secure the screw on the side, and here you go, your lens sun protection. It's in place. Your camera, it's not all mounted, it's now all mounted up and ready to use. After mounting back the viewfinder, the microphone, the cap, everything back in place, you put the battery, one of the battery or the power cable over there. Very easy, and you have some clip, the contact are on the top, so you put the battery down, clip up, and it's on. At least it powers the camera. Here we go. And once it's done, don't forget to remove the lens cap, otherwise you will see nothing and you may think that the camera is not working. It happened already, so that's why I want to be clear about that. And here we go, the camera will power. Up, you have a big wheel here. Check the user manual to see what function it's the best for you. I will right now put in VCR mode, so I can show you. There we go, it turns on. I can show you that the VCR part of it and the mechanism of the tape works perfectly. Here are the VCR control hidden under this panel. Okay, here. So, eject button. There we go. You take a tape. You put the tape here. You press down first the tape compartment. And you close the main door. Here we go. So, now, opening here, I will press the button down the viewfinder here. Up, let's open the viewfinder so I can show you the little screen over there. So what we have here, you will notice first a red battery flashing on the screen. Try to go a little bit closer. There's a red battery flashing there, as you can see it. That means this battery here will have to be added. There is a battery here. See the battery compartment? Use a 25 cents coin to open it. And we'll have to put a new battery in this compartment. This is the same size battery that are used in some watches and calculator and stuff like that. It allows the XL2 to keep in memory, even when the battery here is removed, all the settings that you do in your camera, such as the time, the date, time code, and etc. So all the settings will be kept in memory after you change this battery or you replace it, because there is no battery there. We remove it to avoid the port to be damaged. So you will have this little flashing icon that's not going to prevent you from using the camera. You can use the camera right away if you want to test it, like I'm doing right now, but think about this battery, it's very important. So right now I put a tape in. You have some function that you can use here, such as fast forward. Here we go, fast forward. So it's fast forward. Alright. To stop it, play it. As you can see, it's play. It's not really easy to see on the camera, but here we go, we are playing. Fast forward, magic, playing. It was just some test, rerun. There we go, so small picture, stop, works perfectly. There we go, eject the tape. Up, tape it's ejected. Perfect condition, no problem with the motor. Close back the door and the main door, and that's it.